Well, good afternoon. Today we're looking at some brighter skies into the afternoon hours. There are still some clouds out there, and some of us are still waiting on that sun to peek out. Our view in Grand Forks shows some broken cloud cover, but still some sun shining through. The flags just kind of gently moving at Home of Economy in Grand Forks. On our live view here, you can see the flags at half staff in honor of Queen Elizabeth. And looking at some conditions here that are going to be more on the sunny side if you're in eastern North Dakota than say if you are in places in Minnesota, especially Lakes Country, where we're still dealing with clouds, where we may still be experiencing a few sprinkles over by, I would say, southeastern parts of Otter Tail County and over into southern parts of Wadena County again. But you can see we've got a lot of clearing that's happened and a few of those puffy clouds popping up here as we're heating things up here today. Expanding the view, you can see the system overall is shifting eastward, and that will continue to happen here for us as the day goes on. And so we're watching that clear out, and much cooler air is going to be moving in for later today and into the nighttime hours tonight. Here's a look at our current temperatures. A struggle to warm up. This time yesterday, we were around 80 degrees in some spots. Today, 60s, 64 in Fargo, 67 in Grand Forks. We are looking at around 60 in Devil's Lake, and we'll continue to just kind of stay in that range as this wind ramps up a bit. We've got a gust in Grand Forks to 18, 23 in Langdon. That's probably about as strong as it's going to get, into the mid-20s for your gusts, but the direction is what's critical here, out of the northwest or north, and that's cooler air taking over, drier air taking over here for today. So let's get you through the forecast for this afternoon. We're looking at temperatures that are going to just kind of stay in the 60s, mid to upper 60s for afternoon hours, and with some of that heating, not much, but enough instability still on the outer fringes of our viewing area where we're closer to that low. This is an area where we might see a couple of thunderstorms pop up, a shower or two. You can see that into the 5, 6, 7 o'clock hour happening just on the edge here. Places like the Verndale area, back over into eastern parts of Hubbard County. So if you're anywhere in Lakes Country or going to be in that area, I want to keep an eye out for that happening for a few hours into this evening. The rest of us, more on the quiet side, and we're looking at conditions that are going to be getting cool heading into tonight, especially as we get towards sunset. Around 8 o'clock, some of us already dipping into the 50s at that point. So again, if you have plans to be outdoors tonight, rather more than just maybe stepping out the door to get into your house, well, we're looking at that possibility for temperatures to get into the 50s early on in some places. You might want to have that jacket for that Friday night football game. Now, heading into the late night hours, temperatures will slide even more. And so we're looking at tomorrow morning, starting off our day here. Look at these numbers in the low to upper 40s. And I can't rule out, there's a couple of spots that are going to be very close to that 40-degree mark. You can see west of the valley over by Harvey, nearing those upper 30s. Can't rule that out. Most of us, though, staying in the 40s to start off your Saturday morning. A similar setup for your day on Sunday as well. And conditions that are going to be rather cool all weekend, but dry. Plenty of sunshine coming up. Should feel like a nice fall weekend. You'll just need those layers in the morning. And then through the rest of next week, we're just kind of warming up those temperatures little by little. Upper 70s should feel pretty good on Wednesday.
It should feel phenomenal,
yeah.
I think. Definitely going to be enjoying that, being able to break out the shorts.
Yeah, you know, and it's going to be dry, so you can be outside and not have to worry too much this weekend about any precipitation.
Perfect. Lisa, thank you so much. Well, straight ahead.